Meanwhile, constant crash carnage has left some in authority frustrated because despite the appeals and the cries for caution on the nation's roads, the mayhem persists. The incidents more frequent over the years, the intensity unmatched at times. Only last weekend, 6 lives were lost, among them 2 children. Here's Neika Lewis with more.
It was only Friday that 3 people perished in a major collision in Westmoreland, among the victims a father and his teen daughter. Then in St. Catherine, a 12-year-old boy attempting to cross the road in Newlands was struck by an oncoming vehicle. He died at the Spanish Town Hospital. Dr. Lucien Jones, the vice chairman of the National Road Safety Council, NRSC, dubs it a crisis for the nation, with many mothers now weeping.
If you get a grip on public education, the 2 prominent things that can be done at this time, then we're hoping that we can drive down the numbers. But people have to listen carefully to what we are saying. This is a crisis. This is a national crisis. We can't keep on having our young people dying on roads like this. It's costing the country a tremendous amount of money. It's costing the health sector huge amounts of money. It is depleting our workforce.
Sunday evening, another fatal collision, this time in St. Catherine, in which a pedestrian sometime after 7 allegedly walked into the path of a motor car traveling along the P.J. Patterson Highway near the 400 to 500 kilometer marker. It's alleged he made contact with the vehicle's left wing mirror before falling and then colliding with another motor car. He was pronounced dead at hospital. The sting of death was also felt in Manchester, where early Monday morning, just before 2, a man reportedly slammed his Nissan AD wagon into a truck laden with cement that was being hauled by a trailer along the Winston Jones Highway. His injuries were fatal, but his passenger, a female, remains hospitalized. Relatives identified the victim as 47-year-old graphic artist and New Green resident Carl Gale. The tragedies worsened only by the knowledge that no one offered a helping hand after the incident.
People are so insensitive, these days, because there is the accident and people is just passing, just taking photos, and nobody would want to even assist. It had to be the police who had to come here, maybe if somebody did actually try and assist in some way, them couldn't take him to the hospital. But, we must just take heed, because you just drive past like what them call them, you're not even being the good Samaritan, like the Pharisee just pass. Your day will come, so we just need to take heed and give some help.
The message of driving safely preempts this one, however, and must be echoed even louder than before. Dr. Jones reasons it's time for the country to prioritize road safety as he heads into a meeting with the Prime Minister.
This week we're having a meeting with the Prime Minister, who is the chairman of the National Road Safety Council. We're hoping that we can get together and make some decisions as far as trying to institute measures that can help us to regain the momentum in the first instance, and secondly, to drive down the numbers even more so. Because going less than 400 is not our aim. We need to get on to about 200.
Neika Lewis, CVM News.